Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome Girls Aloud. Lovely, nice to meet you, thank you. Hello, it's Cheryl, isn't it? Pleased to meet you. Hello. Nicola.
Yeah,
and
boozy one.
So, well, you know, we've seen you.
I'm sober now.
Come and sit down. Well, sober now, but you know it's early. Sit down, please. How lovely to have such lovely ladies on the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's Girls Aloud. Now, let me see if I've got the names right. It's Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Cheryl.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't pretend like you don't know Jonathan.
Kimberly.
Yes. Come on.
Nicola and Nadine.
Yes.
Well done.
Wow, okay,
Thank you.
All those hours I spent holding that poster up with one hand has finally paid off. Look, I was writing the names down with the other one. No, I was writing the names down. It's a shame on you. Well, it's lovely to have you all here, girls. Now, you look fantastic. We just saw you on stage. That was the tour that's just finished?
Yes.
Okay. Doing the Kaiser Chiefs.
Yes.
Doing them proud. Not wearing a lot on stage, I noticed.
No.
So
hot up there.
It really is.
Yeah, but it's a treat for us to see, but it must be quite peculiar, I would have thought, going out there wearing essentially, what, a pair of denim shorts this big and like a rubber band around the top.
We have quick changes, right? Don't we?
So how many outfits do you get through in an
Get
evening?
them on as quickly as you can get them off.
So
We
I
got
can tell.
through 5 outfits on the
Five
last tour.
outfits,
That was
okay.
quite good.
Where are you all from? None of you from London. You're all from north of the capital, aren't you?
Yeah.
So where are you from? What parts of the country?
Manchester.
Manchester?
Newcastle.
Newcastle?
Bradford.
Bradford?
Runcorn.
Runcorn?
Liverpool.
I know where Runcorn is.
And I'm from Ireland. I'm from Derry.
From
in
Ireland? Okay, there you go. And do you go back to those respective places often? Do you get back there? And do any of you still live in those towns?
We don't live there, but we try and get back as much as we can, and we're going to be going home for Christmas, which we're all quite excited
That's lovely.
about.
So you finished well for Christmas. Okay,
Yes.
now, one of you is married to a footballer. One of you is a professional wag, I believe. This is correct? Okay. One of you has got a chavvy boyfriend still from the past, I believe. Who's that? And does one of you have a glass eye, or am I making that up? I was just filling time there, don't I? Okay, you guys, how long have you been together professionally now? Is it 4 years? And you came together, of course, on the big reality show.
Yes.
Way back when, and you've been a huge success since then, and that's kind of unusual. I mean, I would have thought people now forget that's how you came together.
Yeah, it's a nice position for us to be in because we did come. We'll always be appreciative to the show because we would never have met otherwise.
Yeah.
And we had a really great song. We sounded the underground, and we just tried to work hard to keep the standard of the songs high. So as we have been able to last this long.
And because they were trying to make it like it was girls v boys, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the boys band that won, was it One True Voice? Was that
Yeah.
one? And they're kind of gone now. They split up now, haven't they?
Bless their heart. You know, those boys were so talented, like freakishly talented, but all together, there's just too much talent and
Didn't quite work.
Yeah. Why do you think it worked for you guys then? Because they were talented. We know that other. I genuinely didn't mean it that way. You know what I'm saying though? It's like talent isn't just
It's not
enough,
all
is
about
it?
that. No,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, I
You've got to have
think
the whole package.
it's really hard even for pop bands to stay together just because obviously sometimes people don't get on well, and we've got that on our side, which has been a big thing for us.
So you all done, and are you all? I imagine though, even though you all get on pretty well, there must be friendships within the group that are stronger than other ones.
I suppose you go through phases even within the time that we've spent together.
And it's where, in the beginning, like, I lived with Nicola, Kimberly and Nadine lived together, so obviously, you form more of a bond then as well.
And then me and Sarah were both single at the same time
Yeah.
for like 2 years, so we went out all the time. I had loads of fun.
So yeah. And you're single right now, aren't you?
Not anymore.
No. Who are you with now?
I'm with someone. I'm just with someone.
Is it someone we would know? Is it?
Maybe. But it's early days, so I just don't. I'm not.
Is it
gonna-
Dara O'Brien? All right, if you do lovebirds don't want to bring it out of the oven just yet, that's fine. Okay. But you've been in the papers not recently, and I know the papers love to kind of like
things up.
define people very easily by something, and so you've been kind of described as. Well, there's a picture of you having a good old time there, as a kind of a party girl at the moment.
That was at your party. That was sweet. Yeah.
Don't you love it when you see a young woman who can unhinge her lower jaw like a snake? That's,
Oh my God, that is. You get
There's
in
nothing
house
wrong with
photographer,
that.
Kimberly.
But you do seem to be carried out of clubs on a regular basis at the moment, or is that unfair?
In my defence, I'm 25 years old. I've been single for a good nearly 2 years now. I'm totally within my own rights to go out and have a good time with my mates.
Yeah.
I don't do it on a work night.
Absolutely, no. I've got no problem.
I'm here now, I'm sober.
Okay, so girls, now when you don't live together, you've never all lived in one big house,
Yeah,
have
we
you?
have.
Oh, when you were doing the show, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that fun? Was it exciting? Was it interesting? How did that work?
It was quite a hard time at the time, though, as well, because we were doing the competition. There was a lot of stress in the air,
Yeah,
so...
yeah. And who's the kind of, normally in a group, you get one person who is kind of more in charge and more orderly and bosses the other?
Kimberly.
I'm the,
boss.
The mother.
geeky, organised one, I'm afraid.
Okay. And so you bully the others, you torment them?
No, not at all. I'm
We're
not
not
in
bullying.
charge as in
Okay.
charge at
She's
all.
just
We're all in
But you-
charge.
punctual.
I'm just very organised and I kind of take control of all that side of things.
And who would be the messiest person?
Nicola.
She's getting better. She's getting better in her defence, but in the beginning it was a disgrace.
Like in the beginning. And in my defence, come on, in the beginning I was like 16, 17. What teenagers not messy?
Yeah, but what were you like? What sort of
You
messages
couldn't
did
see the carpet on a bedroom floor.
There
It
was
like
mould and
Oh,
things,
no!
like things.
There
Rose
wasn't.
mould, underclothes.
Nadine,
on the way.
okay, just you wait. Just you wait.
Now, on a totally different subject altogether, you must get offered a lot of strange stuff, I'm sure. What sort of stuff do you get offered? And
Wait.
Things probably. The ghost hunt.
now I want to talk about this.
No, please.
Why
It's
not?
definitely the weirdest thing we've ever done.
Okay, well, explain to everyone what it
Okay,
is.
sorry, we were asked to go basically ghost hunting.
Ghost hunting.
And
Now,
we agreed. That's the word.
They
Because it's
agreed.
something we all believe in. Come on, we do talk about that, and
I'm
it's
not
something we're
sure.
sceptical about. Some of us are
okay,
quite sceptical about.
Well, let's talk. This is for a TV show in which, and it's called Ghost Hunting with Girls Aloud, which is just about the best title for any show I've ever heard in my life, because you know exactly what you're going to get, okay? And you know you're going to want to watch it, okay? And I'm hoping you'll do some more. I'd like to see maybe, you know, deep sea fishing with Girls Aloud, home buying, you know?
Yeah, we could work alongside David Attenborough and do something great.
Except Blue Planet with Girls Aloud. I've only seen part of the show. So they came to you and said, did they ask first of all whether you believed in the paranormal, whether
Yeah,
you...
they did, didn't they? And asked
But
us
they
if we'd
didn't
had any
care.
experiences, but then they were like, go on anyway.
But we're all avid watchers, to be fair, in things like those sort of programmes,
Yeah,
and we're
yeah.
all really into that. And then you were talking about you'd been seeing ghosts and things.
Yeah.
So
I'd already seen something, so...
So you'd seen a ghost?
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I don't know if it was a ghost.
Something that you couldn't
puff a
explain?
smoke.
Right, I had a puppy. He was about 6 weeks old at the time. And one night, about 1 o'clock in the morning, he just started going berserk, barking at this one spot on the stairs. So I was absolutely terrified.
Was anyone else in the house with you?
No,
Okay, just you.
just me and
You
my
and your
dog.
puppy.
With my puppy. And
Has she been hitting the sauce? You hadn't been huffing glue that evening, did you, by any chance?
I promise. I promise.
So you're sitting up, you're sober.
I'm stone cold. I'd just gone to bed.
Had you gone to bed? So you turned all
Just-
the lights out.
The lights were out and the dog started barking. So all of a sudden, I seen a bright, well, like what I can only describe as a bright puff of smoke.
On the stairs where the dog was barking?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know what he's laughing at, because if it happened to you, you would. I was not laughing.
She phoned me then.
Kimberly
Scared.
literally lives like 5 days, 5
Did the
doors.
dog have a pipe in its mouth? Or a cigar nearby? Had he been smoking?
Possibly.
And so she phoned you at
So
1 in
she
the morning,
phoned me.
and I bet that's a phone call you want to get. Hey, La, I've just seen a bloody puff of smoke near the dog barking.
And she was petrified, absolutely
I would,
petrified.
and I'm not easily scared.
Not the scariest ghost you could have seen, though, a small puff of smoke.
No, I mean,
It wasn't.
Cheryl, at least it was only a light.
If you stared long
Like a
enough,
cloud.
your mind can turn
You
it
began
into...
to see things in it.
I thought I began to say evil, yeah.
Evil.
It's just like, it's not a normal experience to have.
Did it look like Louis Walsh?
Could it be?
Okay, so you were kind of a believer. Did anyone not want to take part in the show, did you?
I didn't actually go. I just got too scared. I just thought, why would I want to do that to
Why
myself?
would I want to hunt for ghosts?
Why? And then not be able to sleep ever again, be tormented, be like freaking out, seeing things all the time.
Yeah, but it might be that you didn't see anything, because I believe those shows, all they do is they turn the lights out, they spook you out by going, you know, we're going to be somewhere where, you know, they killed 400 people one night in a bloody accident.
They do that.
Yeah, they do that, and and then while you're busy like that, there's a sound man standing around the corner with a long stick with a feather on, going like that, and you go, oh Jesus, like that. That's how they do them, I'm telling you.
Do you know what? I challenge. If you're so brave, you think you're hard enough.
You should do it.
Yeah.
I'll get Yvette to contact you and you go and do one yourself.
Will she contact me via the phone or will it be some sort of spooky smoke-based message? All right, OK. The secret now. This is the clip it's in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch me, I'm great in this. I'm so great.
What were you doing, by the way,
She was
while they were
very
off ghost hunting?
I was in LA.
You were in LA. There you go.
On holiday.
I think we know which one's got the solo career coming up. OK. Where do you're off ghost hunting, she's out there schmoozing by the pool. Oh, God. Yeah, the rest are more into spirits these days than performing. OK, here we go. This is, and I love being able to say this out loud, this is Ghost Hunting with Girls Aloud.
Renowned ghost hunter Yvette Fielding and pop princesses Girls Aloud are having a truly terrifying night in a haunted Welsh mansion, Plas Teg. They've just braved the dark walking the corridors alone, but their bravery quickly vanished when this happened.
Let's go into the bathroom. Come on, Rocco. Oh, come on! Come on!
I'll go with that. You go!
What's the matter?
Take me on the hand.
You joking?
You pissed him off, Cheryl. I told you.
I'm going out of here.
Well, no, come on. If you're here, just tap the f***ing table.
Cheryl! You f***er!
Great. I love that.
I swear to God, that was shitting us up.
Sarah,
You're in pitch black. I don't care what you say. When you're
Sarah.
on green screen on night vision, it's darker than what it looks to everyone
You
else.
turned into a weirdo that night.
I was possessed.
Why? What happened? You just were.
I was really
Like,
emotional.
she's
I was like,
weird.
if you're going to show your yourself, please can you do it in a friendly way, but be nice. Just don't touch me.
During the seance.
Oh, I was a right shitbag. I'm sorry.
So hold it. So you had a seance. And do you think anything tried to contact you?
Yes.
Right.
Well, that bit with the thing on the table, that bit.
But the thing was, right, I was getting
There's no one
so
else there.
annoyed because we've been there for about 4 hours now. Nothing had happened. Like,
So you were getting
literally-
cross with the spirits?
Well,
a little bit, you know.
and I was thinking, you know, this is getting beyond a joke. I'm really tired. It's in the middle of the night. I'd rather be in bed, to be honest, than standing asking people to touch us and asking things to throw things at us.
Just like a night out in China Whites, wasn't it? So you're getting cross because there's
I'm
no
getting
ghost. You want some
annoyed.
ghost action. You've come there for ghost action.
Well, exactly.
They promised ghost action. You're there to hunt ghosts, for goodness sake. If no ghosts are going to come, it's a waste of your valuable time.
Exactly.
You could be in
It's
LA
wasting-
signing a solo deal. Exactly.
Exactly what I was thinking. So I said to him, for God's sake, if you're here, just do something. And he did.
Do you think that's what spirits respond to, that kind of time?
That one did.
Yeah. So he banged after that.
He really
Oh,
did.
Jonathan, honestly,
I believe
You had
that.
all
I
the
really
steel.
did.
You were just annoying him.
So you thought there was something there?
And I was
weren't there.
definitely the most sceptical. And when that happened, nobody could have got out of that room any quicker than me. I was trampling over people to get out of there.
But you know, do you not think maybe, because obviously, if you're going to put Girls Aloud in a ghost hunting situation, you want to see them getting a bit excited and running out of a room screaming. So do you not think they might have engineered some of that?
Well, it was impossible if, like, no one else was in the room. It was like...
That was the thing.
No one could have banged the table.
That was the one time where it really was like, there's nobody here. We were on our own without little
Secretly,
camera.
the lights were off so they could have set themselves in there beforehand before they got in there.
I think people who aren't brave enough to go ghost
fell
hunting
on
shouldn't
the
chip in.
thing.
Don't you? I think if you're not brave enough to go ghost hunting, we don't want to hear your theory. Us professional spook busters have an agreement.
And do you know what? We were like stood like this, like us three.
Yeah.
And it felt like the noise came like down.
Behind us?
Yeah, like from behind us
was
down.
like here.
And it's like, you would have felt something. Sensed something.
I'm sorry, when you said from behind us then, I started thinking about other things. But you're sexy young women. How old are you all together?
All together.
Our average age,
20, 40, 60, 80, 100. All right, OK.
Roughly.
Well, kind of.
we're mature.
Give or take a few.
And you started when you were 16, 15, 16?
Yeah,
17.
Because, but you know, they always made you look quite old. Not old, but older than your years, didn't they? It's the
Yeah.
kind of the clothes and the
Because
makeup.
now
don't you
we're
think?
both only 21.
Oh, maybe there. No, you look pretty young there, I guess.
Yeah.
Take that, right?
Hold on. Was that the photograph or did a ghost come in? You don't like seeing that?
But you know, I have to go through
I
this.
think you look nice there. Would you don't like the way you look there?
No.
Why? Why
But I
not?
suppose if you're prepared to sit on national TV in that tie, then we're happy enough with that picture.
I think they pulled your hair back too hard. You're seeing things. That's what it is. Or you're going to have a headache in the morning when you let that out, aren't you? All right. Let me ask you girls about, you have your greatest hits out, okay? The greatest hits album is out. And that doesn't mean the band's breaking up, does it? Because often that is the case when people bring out a greatest hits. It's like saying that was then and we've got a future ahead of us. Do you all agree on the kind of material you do, you want to do? Does your management choose it for you? Because initially, at least, obviously, you were thrown together by the TV show. So you were a manufactured band. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And I believe Louis Walsh still manages you.
No. We never really had any hands-on involvement with Louis.
Right. But doesn't he get a big slice of your profits and stuff? I understand. This is what I've been told. Because when you come through those shows, you get signed up by people, and they then continue to make money out of you. Isn't that the case?
Yeah.
It was different. It was kind of as the show came together, he was kind of like a mentor. So we decided that, you know, he had Westlife and done some really good things. So
he seemed like a good guy.
Yeah, seemed like the best.
But does he do anything actively for you much right now?
No.
Right. And do you still give him money right now?
Yes.
And does that not drive you slightly insane right now? Yeah. So do you have much say, though, in the way your career goes, what you actually do, or is it the record company? Or, I mean, because presumably quite a lot of people have quite a lot of stake.
It's a compromise between everyone. We talk about and discuss things as a band, and we're not always right. The thing is, you know, we're not A&R people and we're not...
Yeah, there are people who maybe know the business.
Yeah, exactly.
But is there music that you'd like to do that you're not given the chance to? I mean, we saw that clip earlier of you doing I Predict a Riot, and that isn't the kind of music you would initially or immediately think Girls Aloud would want to do, but obviously it is something you're keen to do.
Yeah, we just want to... We have the choice. That's why you can do... Like, on tour, it's really fun. You can do whatever you want. So we done that. What other ones did we cover? Teenage Dirtbag.
And it's just a laugh, you know, it's one of them ones that the whole crowd just went mad for, and everyone was like, I predict it's like a group thing. It's almost like a chant. And we just really enjoyed it. And it's something else other than, you know, what people expect us to do. It's a
Did
bit
the
of a
Kaiser
surprise.
Chiefs here, have they told you their take on your version?
We did it at V Festival as
V
well.
was amazing.
And that was
We
amazing.
were shitting ourselves.
We
thought
so
we were going to get
scared,
bottled off
honestly.
stage and everything, but it was really good.
But to be fair, we didn't want to release Love Machine at one point. I'm not even going to lie to you at this stage.
Why would you lie to me at this stage? Why, what's happened between us that we're now suddenly...
I feel like we're bonding.
Yeah, we are.
Kind of getting there.
All right, ladies, it's been really lovely to have you on the show. I can't begin to tell you how excited I am about Girls Aloud Go Ghost Hunting. But your new single is out right now, and presumably it comes at this time of year because there's a chance it could be a #1 for Christmas, which still means a certain something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You had a Christmas #1 before, didn't you, a few years back? What was that track?
Sound of the Underground.
OK, so, and this is a cover version of... Was this by Tiffany originally?
Yeah.
Sadly, I'm old enough to remember it first time around. OK, have a look at this. This is Girls Aloud, their new single, I Think We're Alone Now. That's a good song, and it's a lovely version. Congratulations. So that's out next week, I think, in time for Christmas. You know, I hope it's #1 for you. Girls, it's been brilliant meeting you. Thank you for coming on the show. I'm going to wish you all a happy Christmas.
You too.
Good luck with the single.
Thank you.
And if I see any ghosts, I know who I'm going to call. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Girls Aloud. Thank you, girls. Thank you so much. Can we do it again? Look. And then, thank you very much. Lovely to meet you. Thank you for coming on. Have a lovely Christmas.
You too.
Girls Aloud. I counted them in, I counted them all out again.